Welcome back to Newswatch 10. I'm Jeremy Babin with your sports. Last weekend, former Major League Baseball players Rickey Henderson and Jim Rice were enshrined into baseball's Hall of Fame. I caught up with former Calhoun head football coach Jerry Smith to discuss the possibility of creating an athletics Hall of Fame in Calhoun.
It makes you think, and these boys, one of these days, people will have forgotten they played. It ought not to be that way. It ought not to be about a lot of our great athletes. We've had some good ones that went on to college and accomplished a lot of things and wrote a great history and left a great legacy. They ought to be remembered.
On and on. From one of the all-time great high school football coaches, Phil Reeve, to the former superintendent, Vasa Kate, who pushed athletics into the school system years ago. And that's just the beginning.
And there were people in basketball, and so it is in Gordon County, and I'm just not going to limit it to Calhoun right now. Gordon County has produced some great athletes, and they've left a mark, and yet it's largely forgotten. I just wish it could be preserved for posterity, and that people could read about it and hear about it and know about it.
But as great an idea as it sounds, establishing a Hall of Fame would have its difficulties.
To do. I even think about sometime naming my all-time Yellow Jacket football team. That has nothing to do with the rest of the county, and yet it would be so hard. But
it might be a price well worth it.
Sounds like it. Good idea.
I like it too.
Now, seeing all those football highlights made me realize we're just a few days away from the start of high school football practices at all the schools around here, aren't we?
August 1st, the first day people can start practicing, and it's going to...
This weekend.
Yeah,
wow.
so...
Then they put on the pads in another week or something.
Well, no, some of them are going to put on the pads this upcoming week. So yeah, so it'll be exciting.
Bell Buckle is coming up next week.
That's right.
Sunday.
Catamounts
That's
go
right.
up there to Bell Buckle every year, don't they?
They do.
So give us another sneak look at the
All right, well, let's
7
take a
day.
look at that because rain